All right, you guys, so today I'm going to do a really quick, fun, easy design for you, and I'm going to use our new colors that we just launched in our last sale. So I'm going to use our 4 new nude colors from our Manicure collection. I'm going to also use one of our new cream clays, and I'm going to use our chrome palette, and that's the rose gold chrome palette. So I'm actually going to just put on a little bit of each color. I've already got the nail kind of built out. I've built out the nail in our Concealer Pink Synergy Gel already, and then I'm just gonna keep adding just a little bit of each of those colors, and those are gonna start to kind of blend together. So just adding a little bit of each color wherever I want to. There's no real rhyme or reason to it. Now, if you feel like with this color, maybe I touched one of the other colors, just make sure that you kind of wipe that off before you go back into the bottle, just so you're not mixing and combining those colors. I'm going to come in with our shorter striper brush and just kind of blending those colors together a little bit, get them to kind of fade together and covering maybe any bare spots that you might be seeing. And this is just going to be kind of the base of our design. And because I used that concealer pink underneath, that's going to actually add to our design here. So if maybe I missed a spot with the colors, with the gel polishes, I'm not even going to worry about that because we've already got that concealer pink underneath. Okay, so I think I'm going to add just a little bit more of that darker kind of taupe color. This one's called Pet Sidecar. I'm just going to add that right in there to break up that center just a little bit. And again, because I touched the other colors, I'm going to just drag out that extra on my towel. Maybe just a little bit more of Toothless right up in that corner. And again, just kind of blending that together. Okay, now I think I like how it is. So I'm gonna again go into the light for just a quick 30-second freeze, and then we'll carry on with the rest of the design. Okay, so our first layer is set. Now I'm going to go into my chrome powders. Now I'm not going to use them in the traditional way that you normally would use a chrome powder. I'm not going to put down that tack-free top coat, so I'm not actually going to get that real chrome finish. I'm going to use them a little bit more just for the sparkle of it. I want to have the chrome color, but I don't necessarily need the chrome finish. So I'm just going to kind of tap that into that tacky surface and just kind of use that to accent my design here. Just kind of bringing a little bit of that color and just kind of get it to blend out. So just again adding a little bit of that color and blend out. Now if I find that maybe I got a little too much on there, go ahead and use, I'm just using another one of our brushes from our new brush set. I'm just going to kind of take off a little bit of that, just because I wanted a little bit more of that color from underneath to show through. And then I'll come back to my little makeup applicator and just kind of blend out that edge a bit. All right, I think I'm liking how that's looking. Then let's come in with our Stalker Paws, and I'm going to use that to kind of accent that chrome powder. Again, just adding a little bit more dimension, another layer, and a little bit more sparkle. And however you want to place your sparkle, I'm just kind of dabbing that in there. And because of the consistency of the cream clay, it really blends out that glitter really nicely. So you don't tend to get too much glitter in one spot and not enough in another. It just is a really good, even mixture. All right. I think I like how that's looking. Again, I'm going to get that back into the light and we'll freeze that for another 30 seconds. Okay, so our design is set. So I'm using our Build Pink to encapsulate the nails. I like to use the Build Pink when I'm doing my encapsulations because a lot of times it'll just kind of brighten up the colors underneath, really make them pop. And then especially because I'm using the rose gold colors, I do want that little bit of extra pink tint to our nail. So that's again why I'm using the Build Pink. I'm just encapsulating that. I'm going to kind of check my edges here, check my cuticle area, make sure that I've got enough product everywhere I need it. and then we'll get this into the light and we'll cure that for just a quick 30 seconds, and then I'm going to check my structure. So I'm going to just check from my side view. Looks like I've got pretty close to enough on there, but I'm going to add just a little bit more right through that arch area just to make sure I've got good structure and just make sure that everything is where it needs to be. Alright, so I think we've got our proper structure. Get a little bit more right down on that edge. And then we'll get this back into the light, and I'll do a full cure of 60 seconds, so it's going to cure that nail all the way through. And I will file and finish this nail off camera, and then we'll show you the final look.
Subscribe channel now. Subscribe channel now. Subscribe the channel now.